Hey gearheads, welcome on in to what is going to be a very interesting experiment, I want to say. It's the only real way to describe it. I'm Alan Bailey, and for decades I've been playing NASCAR video games. Pretty much as far back as I can remember was the mid-90s. Yeah, I remember NASCAR 98. That was the very first game that I can honestly remember playing when I was a kid. And I decided, I wanted a challenge. Given the state of NASCAR console gaming, I wanted to actually bite the bullet and jump into iRacing. I cannot stress this enough. I am not, nor have I ever been, a professional racer, period. Yes, I'm an award-winning NASCAR journalist with over 10 years of experience on pit road under my belt, but I don't really have a whole lot of behind-the-wheel experience. I've worked with race teams, I've worked with racetracks, I'm currently working for Orange Show Speedway in San Bernardino, California, where I am the track announcer and director of media relations. And I have a blast doing that. But I decided to go ahead and bite the bullet. I got myself an iRacing account. Oh boy. Now, a lot of people are going to say, well, it's expensive, I don't want to do it. And I'm here to tell you that right now, you can actually sign up for iRacing right now with their 50% off Black Friday deal from now until December 1st, 2022. This offer more or less comes around every Thanksgiving, more or less, and it's actually a pretty good deal. If you're thinking you just want to try it for a month, you can get it right now for $6.50 US dollar. Or if you're like me and you're jumping into the deep end, you can go ahead and sign up for 2 years for just $99. 50% off the regular cost. That boils down to about $4.15 a month if you sign up for 2 years. If you want to go ahead and join me along this iRacing career, then I suggest you go ahead and check out the link in the description so that you can go ahead and nab your iRacing membership now. Link is in the description below. And since you're there, make sure that you mash that subscribe button, you give me a thumbs up, and you comment down below what race vehicle you actually want to see me drive in. Now, I'm not an idiot. I know most of you watching this are NASCAR fans, and yes, that's my intention, to eventually race in the Cup Series in iRacing. But there's a lot to iRacing that I'm getting used to, admittingly. As you could tell from the footage, my very first race, yes, was in a street stock. I had a lot of fun with this one, and I definitely learned a lot. For example, I suck. I mean, putting it blankly, we did not do well in this very first race. I didn't even bother to turn on my other computer to record this because I honestly thought, well, I'm not going to show these and hopefully they'll never see the light of day, and here they are, the light of day. My entire goal with this race was not to go up there and win the race, but to actually go ahead and finish the race with as few scrapes, bumps, and incident points because I wanted to get out of the rookie class as soon as possible. If you're brand new to iRacing like me, and you're not familiar with the system, essentially everyone starts in rookies in every single division. Because I'm a NASCAR guy, I'm focusing on the oval NASCAR stuff specifically, which is why I chose the street stock as the very first race that I was going to run in iRacing. And yeah, I pretty much sucked. My entire goal was to not crash, and more or less we lived up to that. iRacing automatically assigns you a number, but you get to paint your car, so obviously I had to throw my own decals up on the car. And yes, going forward, if you're interested in sponsoring this series, well, all you have to do is go ahead and send me a message, and we'll talk business and maybe get your logo on the car. Prices are very reasonable, so send me a DM if you're interested. We are actively looking for sponsors. But more or less, this first race was somewhat uneventful. Yes, I got lapped, but somehow with all the other rookies falling out of the race, I managed to squeak a third place finish out of it in my very first race. Honestly, I was impressed by this. I didn't think I was going to finish in the top 5, let alone third. So I was feeling a little bit confident, so I went ahead and jumped to a Legends race. Now, we race these out at Orange Show Speedway, and I am familiar with their capabilities, so I thought, well, this might actually be a good place for me to make my mark. Oh boy, I honestly did not have a good time in this race. The track itself was very round. It was essentially a giant circle, and because of the line you run in the Legend car, I was turning the wheel the whole time, and didn't really enjoy this race. Legend cars are fun, but I did not enjoy myself in the least. We finished 13th and obviously off the lead lap, and I was honestly starting to second guess myself. Am I ever going to get out of rookies? I don't know. I did a handful of races off camera, and honestly, surprisingly, after only 4 races in the rookie, I actually got my D license. Somehow. If you're not familiar with the licensing system in iRacing, everyone starts in rookie. And after you compete without racking up incident points due to crashes, scrapes, bumps, losing control of your vehicle, etc., you can advance to the next class. In my case, it was D license, which came alarmingly quick. A lot quicker than I thought it would, considering everybody makes a big deal about getting out of rookies. How did I do it so quick, I know you're gonna ask? Simple. I raced in the middle of the night. Because of my schedule, I'm honestly very used to being awake in the middle of the night. And through the Thanksgiving weekend, I just simply rattled off a bunch of races around midnight Pacific, and it seemed to work for me. Yeah, I had a couple of jokers in there, but it went pretty well. So after getting my D license, I went ahead and got my ARCA car set up and actually turned on everything in order to record this because I realized this was going to be used in this series. I went ahead and jumped in the car, and it happened to be at a track I am very familiar with, Irwindale Speedway, which is not too far from where I live. You would think that this would have provided me with a really good advantage going into this race. You'd be wrong. Irwindale's actually pretty darn tough. Yeah, it's a multi-groove flat racetrack, but it's kind of like California's very young version of Darlington. There's only one real line around that place, and that's right along the top. And it's basically single file, kind of boring racing. At least it has been for the past 10-15 years out at Irwindale. As you could see, I was struggling to find some speed out at Irwindale. How bad. Okay, there's some cars behind me. That makes me feel better. I qualified 10th out of, how many? Oh, never mind. Now I'm 10th. Yeah, I'm only half a second off the field. That's great. Off the leader. Yeah, if you can't tell, I was stressed. And I was worried. 55 laps at Irwindale is no joke. And frankly, in these ARCA cars, I was nervous. We qualified 10th, and I was getting ready to go green for 55 laps. My first race in an ARCA car. I was trying to get my bearings, and honestly, I just thought, complete the race. Complete as many laps as I can, keep my nose clean, and just simply finish the race. It's all you can really ask for when you're a rookie, and I knew that. So, I mean, like, the goal for this race is literally to finish it without spinning or getting into incidences, because we had, like, 10 incidences in the first race, so...
You don't get any extra tire sets for this race, so let's be smart out there.
Yeah, copy. So that's my entire goal, is to literally just finish this thing with as few incidences as points as we can, and if we finish dead last, multiple laps down, that's fine. I just want to finish the thing. Good, clean race. Let's go have some fun, boys. And just have, straight up, a good race. Keep our nose clean.
One to go. Next time by.
Reach up there and pull those belts tight one more time. Whoa. Are they already getting into it up there, the 12?
Pace car is off.
Come on. Come on.
Green flag, green flag.
Whoa, 12's glitching. That's not good.
Stay low. Still there. Still there. Clear.
Nope. Just didn't have the grip.
Car outside. Clear up top.
Whoa, okay.
Go high. Inside.
Cool.
Clear inside. Inside. Slow car ahead. You're in the top 10. Still there. Hold your line. Car stopped ahead. Go high. Still there at the bottom. The next car's the leader. Clear
The
inside.
next car's the leader? How many spots did we just pick up?
You're in the top 10.
We're running 8th. Way to go, boys. Whoa. Nice save, 7 car.
Outside. Outside is clear. Car outside, clear.
Up to 7th on lap number 9. Great.
Car inside, clear.
Doing good until I hit the wall, said everyone ever. Let's regroup here.
Car outside. Stay low. Clear outside if you want it. You just got the white
No,
flag.
I didn't.
That means one more lap to go.
Coming to the white, the leader's behind us, so we're barely gonna finish on the lead lap here, but I'll take it, man. I mean, we can hold on to it, eh? Whoa,
Low car up high. Go low.
whoa.
Go low.
Shenanigans happening on the white.
Clear high.
I didn't do any of that. Coming home 8th? Question mark.
Go high.
7th. Our first top 10 in iRacing
All right,
online.
there's checkered flag.
I'll take it, man. Good solid race for
Good
us.
job. Very good
Way
job.
to go, boys. Hey, that's respectable. I'll take it. We spun out once, 2 incident on the incident counter because we got loose and got into someone, but you know, we avoided a bunch of incidences, so that's what counts.
Okay, the race is over. Bring it on in. Pit box in 2, right here.
Honestly, I was amazed that we snuck out a top 10 at Irwindale in our first ARCA start. I didn't think the car had it in it. I didn't think I had it in it, and I was starting to get a little confident, and I decided, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and jump into another race in ARCA, get our second race in. It just so happened to be another 55 laps at Irwindale, and I thought, perfect. I already kind of have my lines and driving lines down and know what I need to do in order to get the car around there, and I actually got a chance to practice for this race about 45 minutes, give or take, which meant I was actually going into this race with a lot more advantage compared to the first one. Heck, I got a top 10 in the first race, maybe a top 5 really wasn't out of the question, maybe even more. I was wrong. Yeah, got into the wall in qualifying, and unfortunately that meant we were going to be starting in the back. I honestly thought, that's fine, we're going to go ahead and take this number 13 Chevy up to the front, hopefully, and make this really interesting. Early on in this race, got into the wall, and then fast forward a few laps, we're all kind of just minding our business. I'm frankly just riding it out because I know my car's not that great. And the 7 car gets a little aggressive after I have a bad corner and decides to dive bomb me into turn 1. Now, that works great for a slide job, but I've got the run off, and as you can see, I pulled to the bottom and clear him down the back straightaway. And then that, I guess, rubbed him the wrong way, and as we're in 3 and 4, he decides, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and dump you. So, we got dumped. So we got to tow back to pit road, and we would go out there and essentially log laps a few laps down. Fast forward towards the very end of the race, and as soon as this 11 car came up and decided to race us, I thought, well, I've got a lot more car under me than I think I do. I'm going to be an idiot and overdrive this thing. And that's exactly what I did. Nice. And because it was only with a few laps to go, we would basically finish out our race. The number 13 car coming home 13th in our second ARCA race. And we would end the race on pit road. Pain. But I learned a lot. I had a lot of fun. And yeah, moving forward, I'm going to try not to do that. I can honestly say, though, after putting in over 100 laps over the weekend, I have a lot of work and a lot of learning to do. It feels kind of like I'm a teenager again, learning to drive all over again. And that's a great thing. I'm enjoying the hell out of the sim so far. Yeah, there's a few issues here and there, but overall, I love it so far. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. What series do you think I should try to race in before this series is over? And while you're there, make sure that you mash that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and give us a follow over on the social media accounts at Hey Alan Bailey. And if you're interested in sponsoring a car for a race or two, go ahead and send me a DM anywhere on any social media account or through my email in my bio. The goal is to try to put out one of these videos every week, and yes, I'm going to go down into the rookie class and race legends and race street stocks here and there, but primarily, we're in ARCA this season, my friends. I have no idea how long it's going to take us to advance. I have no idea if we'll ever get out of ARCA, but hopefully we'll be able to move up to the Truck Series, Xfinity, and hopefully the Cup Series at some point, with winning races as the ultimate goal. Maybe I'll do a championship type format, eventually something like other content creators like Gary Owen does, but for now, I'm honestly just trying to hone my skills in this car. Yes, I can go do what Gary's doing and do a Cup Series career mode, and if you guys want that, leave it in the description below, let me know. But for now, I honestly feel like going through my real iRacing career is a lot of fun, and I'm enjoying the hell out of every lap I'm running in this sim. We're going to try to put out a video every week or so with at least 2 races, maybe more per video, so make sure that you mash that subscribe button and come on back for the next one next week. Thank you so much for watching. For the iRacing real life career mode, I'm Alan Bailey. We'll see ya at the track.